Hello and happy welcome to Kevin Falls Gaming Channel. We are today talking about the previous battle. Here you can see the factions. Click and pause if you want to see them all. So if we have a look over here, we are at this stage attacking the first pass, right? So this means all of the alliance and faction members should attack that pass simply to get access to zone 2. So here we can see are a lot of players, and some already sent, like I did, the marches without the castle. So let's have a look over here. Here we can see the other faction, and they are already that far. And as we can see, first of all, here we can see the players, right? Awesome. So here we can see that they're not yet as far as we are. Have a look over here. Let's see this faction. So here they are also very behind. They're much more behind than the ones we saw before. So here we have war with great players and a lion. So here you can see that, and let's switch over here to see if they are further than us. Nope. So we are gonna be faster than anyone else to have access to zone 2, which is super important because this means we are gonna be the first ones to enter and build in zone 2. So let's have a look over here again. I just went in here where you can see that we're all here at the main goal in zone 2, where we are occupying this building. We all want that because we get a lot of sand here and a lot of points. And it was pretty tough to hold the other alliance back. At this stage we made it, and no one was pushing any further. It was a constant battle because, as you know, it opens on Wednesday, and this means it's 1-day battle. So have a look over here. This is now pretty much the overview on this BOD continent or event, and here you can see with the colors how far everyone came. And purple one is BLA, and BLA Alliance is pretty strong, and I don't have a screen recording that shows that they were so close already up there. They were far more, very close to the disorder shrine, but we made it to, push them back. And here we can see that nobody is here at that gate, and neither over here. And let's go over to the orange part. Also here, nobody else is pushing them back. So as we can see that the whole factions expect the purple ones, we're pretty much pushing the purple ones to the side, which means that a lot of alliances and players were against them, which is actually pretty sad. But this is how the Battle of Disorder works. And here we can see some really cool players around, and here the orange side you can see SOUL and NGNL. And let's look around a little bit, and always have a look at the top right corner because there you can see the date where I recorded it and the time. This changes while you are going to watch this video. And here you can see BLA already occupied this building, and SOUL is doing this now so that they will get a lot of points. And here you can see SOUL and some of the ABSO pushing BLA and which was the other one, I think AoW back. So now we're gonna look at the players of BLA, which I think is really important to see, so you can see which players are here. Here there are 4s, a lot of them, a bunch I know, and O's played already in Alliance before, and here they are 3s. And as we can see, Phoenix is a very popular name. Let's go down here a little bit. I want to show you this because we are facing in Land of Empires that a lot of players like to migrate around. And like this, you can see the current, let's say the current phase on, or let's better say the current list, which players are where, so you can see that, which is really important to do. So let's have a look over here a little bit. Okay, this could be some forms from other servers too. And let's go to the other one, AoW, Art of War. It's a very cute name. So here we can see the players, and I think I go a little bit to the side so you can see the numbers of the whole players, right, which is cool to see. So we have 68 R3s here, a lot of great players. I think I haven't really seen them active because BLA was doing most of the work, and alone it's pretty hard for them to battle against 3 other factions, right? So they could have had a better faction partner, but that's just how it is. And if we look over here, we can see that the purple faction, War and Lion, made it to the most important building in Zone 2. So BLA also had no chance, which is pretty sad, but that's how it is. So here we have now Lion, and let's have a look at them. So we have 9 R4s. Here you can see the names, and here we are at the R3s. Let's scroll through them a little bit. You can see really cool. I like to see also the names because some are pretty funny. So let's scroll a little bit down, and if you see yourself or someone you know, please comment down below. It's so fun to see that, and share that with your friends. So let's have a look down here, and some R1s. These are mostly either inactive players or, well, farm accounts. So let's have a look at a very, very strong alliance so far with super strong players. We have Young-Ochi, we all know him, right? Super strong. And let's look around here. We also can see these players. So far we see the difference, right, between the amount of strong players and the amount of balanced players. What do I mean by that? With this I mean with a balanced strength in alliance, which is pretty important, because what sense does it make if an alliance has 1 or 2 super strong players and the rest isn't very strong or not so active, right? So let's go over here to them. Awesome. So they are very competitive. It was fun. And here you can see them. Let's scroll a little bit down. Let's go further down. Further down. You see them. Cool names, right? Let's look over here so you can see them, of course, too. So, shwoopity-boop, let's look over here. NGNL, we want to look at them too. So here we can see them. 7 from, we have a few of R4s, then a bunch of R3s, some very strong players, as you can see. And of course, keep in mind that during the BOD, the strength that you see here pretty much drops down because you lose a lot of troops, or let's rather say a lot of troops are being sent into your hospital and into your Hall of Valor, depending on how much room you have in your hospital and how fast you can empty it. So this is Macu City. I love that city skin. And now let's have a look at this alliance, which were our partner. Here are also pretty nice players around, and as we can see, since they are a very old server, I think number 3, they don't have as many players anymore as they used to have at the beginning, but it's still awesome to see them around, you know, that they're still alive and that server 3 isn't dead yet. So in here I'm gonna show you just a few of us. The wonderful R5 and R4s and some R3s. And here, as you can see, that was frustrating me a lot. 12:25 I joined it and it was already over. And as you can see on the left, so many players send a lot of marches into the disorder shrine, which makes no sense. Because if you want to be a fair and very good team player, you only want to send one march, because we don't really have a competition. You can make deals, and if you're sure that the other one won't take it, it makes no sense to send so many marches, right? And I don't like the excuse that it doesn't work, because it does work. Why does it work? Well, you will see that. Stay tuned. You will see it in a few minutes. Of course, there are always some players that don't follow it. However, here you can see the points from each faction. I have to put my head over here a little bit, which is really cool to see. War, of course, is pretty strong, and this combination. They have these points, and the most strongest ones you can see on the right. However, thank you, and you definitely want to subscribe to my channel. It helps. So let's go over here to server 39 and server 53. I'm also having an account, and I'm gonna combine both of them in here because I cannot have, more videos. However, it's definitely fun to see all of these alliances. And the blue alliance faction I don't remember at all, so if you do, you can comment down below. And here we can see now NMR and how many freaking players are online at reset. It's incredible and I love it. So I sent a lot of them in there, and then I realized, oopsie, of course just one march, right? So I think I was sending them back because it's pretty much one march only. I forgot to do that at this point. I'm sorry for that. So usually I'm just sending one march. Forgot it. This can happen in this stage, past one, it doesn't really matter that much. The most thing is in the disorder shrine. So we can look now at our opponents over here. There are also a lot of players already, which is really cool to see how many are active. And over here at the yellow faction, we also can see that they are already banging here too. This is so cool to see. So many new names. I don't remember any of them. Do you? Comment down below and let me know. So we can see all of them are going here, and it's really interesting to see who will be first. And of course, here the purple faction, I have an account with War. So here you can see the great players over here, and I couldn't teleport. As you can see, there's a march sitting on an empty tile, and I'm the unlucky one. Because someone was sitting on the tile I want to teleport to. You see right here, that is actually my tile. You see that? I couldn't join the battle, which was frustrating me, but you cannot change it. I wrote him, but well, wasn't online. So let's have a look now over here. In zone 2, we made it to occupy the disorder monument, which was really important. We all need sand, and you get a lot of sand even in faction mode. And here you can see now it's 12:24, and at the same time 1 minute earlier I joined ABSO and it didn't work. So this is the wonderful example I want to show you how many players have sent one march, or at least two, and it works. It works perfectly. So there's absolutely no excuse why you need to send a lot of marches, right? It works, and this is what I love here in the Nightmare Alliance. It is super well structured, and most players follow the rules. Of course, some wonderful members are not playing there anymore, which also made wonderful rules, but so far NMR is awesome with rules. It's my favorite place. So let's have a look at this alliance. We want to scroll through so you can see the amount of players and who is in it. So here you can see them. Really cool to see, right? So not too many farm accounts or inactive ones as we can see so far, which is cool. So these were all faction partners. So let's have a look at the orange ones. Of course, you can read it yourself. I won't read everything myself. It would be too much to read at once. But it's still cool to show you that. So you can see 73 R3s. It's pretty much the same as previously. Or, you know, the amount most alliances have. And let's scroll down here. Really cute names. You definitely can see that it's fun. So, however, let's look down here. Not too many farm accounts either, which is fun. Awesome. Well done. So, let's pick ACG. Oh, they have such a cute alliance message. Love it. So, here we can see them and them. Cool. Do you see one of your friends? I don't know any of them, to be honest. Oh no, I know Kraken if it's the same one, but I doubt it because Kraken was super strong, and I think Kraken from NMR went somewhere else. And of course players renamed themselves. So here, Serbia, however you want to pronounce that alliance, here they are. Oh, Klappstuhl, that is a German word, which is cool to have as player name. So here, let's scroll down. Of course, it goes now a little bit faster. Let's go down very fast. Here you can see all of them. And if it's too fast for you, please just click on pause. That would be awesome. And here, UFC. Sounds like a football name. Here, okay, I know collabs from somewhere. And of course, look at that. Wonderful R4s, a lot of them. And here we have the R3s. Good to see, right? And let's go a little bit further down. Now we are okay, so they don't have too many 700 power upwards players. But that's okay so far. And here you definitely can see the difference in balance of players here and there. So now here to them, where I also have an account. They're super friendly and I really love to be with them too. I just wish to have more time to be in 3 alliances. However, let's go down here. You can see all of the R3s now. Really cool, and I'm sure you know a bunch of them. Here now the R2s. And yes, you haven't seen me yet because I am down here. You see that? Because I wasn't active for a very long time, so it's fair that I'm down here. I just couldn't have time to play, as you saw. I also didn't have enough time to make videos. However, this is what I'm gonna change from now on. If my laptop doesn't break down, of course. So here we have the other alliance. Wonderful, wonderful. Have a look at that. Super interesting, right? So also not too many farm accounts, which is really good. So this is it. You see them. And let's close it. Okay, dokey. So what I want to say here is that a lot of faction partners were unlucky because they didn't have strong enough players. Strong enough faction players to make it. However, it is very difficult to compete against Nightmare Alliance. And as we can see, it still was fun. And you can see the difference on how the castles are being placed in the center. And here we can see the yellow faction made it to occupy this one. And as we already saw, let's go over here. War has this one, which was really important for us because it was sure we couldn't make it to the middle. So this was also very fair from Nightmare to make or to allow this, that, you know, we all get sands, even the not as strong as Nightmare alliance does. So this was really cool. So let's put my head over here a little bit. Now you can see the points right in total, and of course who won so far. So this was really interesting to show you that, and comment down below how you like it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel. This was of course your Cattenfalls, also known as Happy Lord of Peace. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for many more cool videos in the upcoming time. Bye.